So, welcome all of you to the Govinda Kids class, revision of class lesson 4. Let's start with our Mangalacharan prayers as usual. Please recite along with me. Om Ajnana Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurami Pichani Nirvishesha Punyavadi Asha Padeshitari Nandi Krishna Govinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Beautifully reciting the prayers to our Bhagavad Gita shloka. So who wants to recite the 16.21 first?
Ramachandra.
Okay.
Nandini.
Orav, Ramachandra, and then Nandini. Okay, Orav, go ahead now.
Srividam narakashedam dvaram nashanam atmanaha kamakrodastatha lobhas tasmate tatrayam tyajet.
Thank you very much, Orav.
Govinda.
Okay, Ramachandra, you can go ahead. Next.
Srividam narakashedam dvaram nashanam atmanaha kamakrodastatha lobhas tasmate tatrayam tyajet.
Thank you, Ramachandra.
Govinda.
Okay, Vrinda, wait for Nandini and then you can say. Nandini, you can go ahead now.
Trividam narakasedam dvaram nasaman atmana kama krodastatha lobhas tasmat etam trayam taje. Can I say
Thank
the
you very much.
too?
Thank you, Nandini. Very nice recitation. Vrinda, please go ahead.
Trividam narakashedam dvaram nashanam atmana kama krodastatha lobhas tasmat etam trayam taje.
Yes, Chinmay, you can go ahead.
Trividam narakashedam dvaram nashanam atmana kama krodastatha lobhas tasmat etatrayam tajet.
Thank you, Chinmay. Very nice. Anyone else?
Mataji,
Can
I see the translation?
Yes, who's this?
Nandini.
Yes, Nandini. Please go ahead with the translation.
There are 3 gates leading to hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the soul.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay, we'll move to the next shloka. Who wants to recite this one?
Nandini.
Chandra. Go ahead, please. Nandini, you wanted to recite?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, Nandini first. Okay, abhi kar lo.
Arya akarya vasito master shastra vidanatam tvanya katvanyarasi.
Ramachandra. Yeah, Ramachandra, you can go ahead and then Chinmay you can say.
Shastram pramanante karya akarya vyavastito natva shastra vidanatam dharma kartum viharasi. Mataji, Yoshita,
Yes, Ramachandra, thank you very much. Okay, after Ramachandra, who wanted to recite?
Vrinda.
Okay, thank you very much. Vrinda, you can go ahead. Yeah.
तस्माच्चास्त्रविधानं ते अकार्यकार्यव्यवस्थितौ ज्ञात्वा शास्त्रं विना श्लोकं कर्म कर्तुम् इहारसि. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Vrinda. Very nice. Anyone else who wants to recite this shloka?
Mataji, Vrinda wants to recite.
Yes, Vrinda, go ahead.
Tasma Shastram Pramanam Te
Karya Natma Shastra Vinanoktam Karma Kartuyarase.
Thank you very much for reciting beautifully, Vrinda. Anyone else who wants to recite? 16.24. So for the exam, you'll have some questions from the shlokas as well, shlokas and the translation. Anybody else who wants to recite the shloka before we move to the next slide? Okay. Aura, go ahead, please.
Tasmat Shastram Pramanam Te Karya Jnatva Shastra Vidhanoktam Karma Kartumiharhasi.
Thank you very much, Aura.
Mataji, can I read the translation?
Yes.
Shreyas.
Okay. Shreyas, you want to recite the shloka?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shreyas, you recite the shloka and then Vrinda can read translation.
Tasmat Shastram Pramanam Te Karya Vyavastitau Jnatva Shastra Vidhanoktam Karma Kartum Iharhasi.
Thank you. That was very nice recitation. Vrinda, you can go ahead and read the translation.
One should understand what is duty and what is not duty by the regulations of the scriptures. Knowing such rules and regulations, one should act so that he may gradually be elevated.
Thank you. Very nice. Okay. So we're moving into the revision of lesson 4, which is killing the Keshi demon. So these are some questions from the story. So let's see if we can answer them. Okay, the first one. Dash sends his demon friend Keshi to kill Krishna.
Kamsa.
Yeah, that was.
Pansa. Why do we Mama, the perfect was not good.
Hare Krishna, we can wait. I think Mataji got disconnected.
Hare Krishna. I'm sorry it got disconnected. Can you all hear me now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Okay, so we can continue from where we left. So, okay, so this is how Keshi looks. So Keshi, how does he look?
He looks like a really big horse.
Terrible horse, yeah. And then how does his mane look? The mane.
Like a cloud.
That was a description of the tail. Okay, he had a very big mane. And what about his hooves?
They dug up the earth.
Yeah, they dug the earth, okay? So heavy and giant demon he was, okay? Was Krishna prepared to face Keshi when he came?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Krishna knew who he was, right? So he was ready. So who attacked first? Krishna or Keshi?
Keshi.
Keshi attacked first.
Keshi.
Okay, and then what did Krishna do? He threw Keshi away, right? So how many yards away did Krishna throw him? There was a number. How many yards? So Krishna just whirled him with his leg and then he threw him away. And then he went and fell 100 yards. Yeah, 100 yards away. Okay?
100.
Yeah. And then when Krishna pushed his left hand inside Keshi's mouth, how did Keshi feel when he
Burned.
burned like a
Fire?
iron rod. Okay? Iron rod. Krishna's hand was iron rod. Okay. So then when Krishna's hand was inside, what all happened to Keshi? First, Keshi's dash fell out. What fell out? Teeth fell out. And then as Krishna's hand grew hotter in his mouth, his dash popped out.
His eyes.
Yeah, his eyes popped out. And then the giant horse
Died.
Yeah, very nice. Okay. Okay, so what does Keshi represent? Keshi represents pride, rising from wealth or material accomplishment. Okay, and then what is the verse from Sikshashtakam which talked about how our attitude should be when we chant the holy names? Very nice, very nice. That was very nice. And what is the meaning of that shloka?
To be tolerant, you should be tolerant as a tree and humble as a blade of grass. The grass is more tolerant than a tree.
Okay, very nice. All of you remember. I'm very happy with the answer. So who's the original master and who are the servants? When we have to understand that whatever talents we have borrowed it from
Krishna.
Right? Yeah. So we don't have any right to become proud of it because we have borrowed our talents and our possessions. So Krishna is the original master and we are all his servants. We have just borrowed. Okay, if the servant is in the house and then he or she is doing a lot of work and then he starts feeling the ownership of all the possessions in the house. How does it appear? He is just a servant. He is just borrowed the possessions and the house for some time. But he cannot become the owner. The owner is the owner. Okay? So Krishna is the original master and we are all his servants. Okay? Now true or false? Interesting part. Pride means to just have a good opinion of oneself but not necessarily think that we are better than others. Is it true or false?
False.
False. So what is the right way to think? What is the right meaning of pride?
Pride is showing off more than others. You're the best.
Yes, pride means not only to have just a very good opinion of oneself, but also to think that we are better than the others, okay? So both part is pride, not just one part. Okay, the second one. We should not be proud of anything that we possess, because any quality, talent, or possession we have has come from Krishna. True or false?
True. True.
Yeah, we just saw that a minute back. Okay, the third one. Once Krishna gives us any talent, possessions, or qualities, it remains with us permanently. True or false?
False. False.
So what is the truth?
Once Krishna gives us the talent, possessions, or qualities, you can forget it sometimes.
He can take it away anytime, right? It can just go off in a flash.
It's temporary.
Okay. Yeah, temporary. Very true. Very nice. The size of the soul is 1/10,000, the size of a tip of a hair. True or false?
True.
Okay, very nice. Pride is only applicable to materialistic life, not to spiritual life. True or false?
True.
True or false?
False.
Okay. Okay. Whoever said false, what is the right answer then?
It's applicable to both material and spiritual life.
Very nice. Who said that?
Aura.
Aura. Very nice, Aura. So pride can also creep in into our spiritual life if we are not careful, because we start to think that we are a better devotee than someone else. Okay, so it can creep in material life and in spiritual life. Okay. Next one, questions. Okay, we move on to the questions. The first question: what does humility mean? Can anyone define?
Being humble. Being humble to everyone.
Yeah, what is being humble?
Being a servant.
Very true. That is also true. But the main thing is not to be anxious to be honored by others. So Trinadapi says that you give all respects to others, don't expect any respect in return. So that is the meaning of humility. Not to be anxious to be honored by others. So you keep looking for, is somebody appreciating me? Is somebody saying that I am the best? Is somebody saying that I am the best among so many people? So that kind of, being anxious to receive all that honor is not good. That's what humility means, not to be anxious to be honored. Okay, the next one. In the boatman and scholar story, who was more successful and why?
The boatman. Was more
Boatman.
Singular.
Yeah, why?
And did not have voice. Because when the scholar didn't know how to swim, the boatman did, so he could get out of the situation.
Very nice. Both the answers were very true. Very nice. Okay. So the boatman was more successful because he had the common sense to have accumulated the knowledge to save his life when in danger, although he was uneducated. So that common sense, common knowledge is more important than, more theoretical and detailed knowledge, because at least you should be able to survive in dangerous circumstances. So he was more successful that way. Okay, in the Arjuna story that we saw when we are talking about pride, when Arjuna was trying to bring back the Krishna's wife, what did he realize when he was defeated by some insignificant cowherd men? What did he realize at that point?
That Krishna had disappeared from this earth and his power depended on Krishna.
Yes, very true. Very nice answer. Was that Aurav?
Yes, Mataji.
Very nice, Aurav. So he realized that his power came from Krishna, and that now that Krishna was no longer present, his abilities were gone. Okay? Very nice. The last one. Give some examples of how our possessions can be taken away in a flash. So we saw that our possessions can be taken away by Krishna in a flash. So what kind of possessions can be taken away in what way?
But if you don't use it in a proper way, like if you don't use it in Krishna consciousness.
Yeah, so how can it be taken away? That's what I'm asking. Like, for example, you take riches or wealth. Some examples of how wealth can be taken away, how beauty can be taken away, how intelligence can be taken away. If Krishna wants, he can take it away, right? So in practical circumstances, we have seen such things happen to people. So can you give some examples of how beauty can be taken away, how richness can be taken away, how intelligence can be taken away, and things like that. A little bit of example, one or two.
Be taken away by old age.
What was that? Can you repeat that again, please?
Beauty taken away by old age.
Old age, yeah, very nice. So beauty can go away in old age or in an accident. Okay, somebody met with an accident and then got completely disfigured. So that way our beauty can be taken away. And then illness can rob us of all the strength. Okay, all the strength that we have can be taken away.
Robbers and wealth.
Yeah. So wealth can be taken away by some financial disaster. Any kind of financial disaster can happen. Some people invest in shares and then suddenly the shares crash. The money is all lost. Or some people have to pay a lot of money to the hospital, going to the ER or something, and then a lot of money is spent in that. Or some people meet with a car accident and the car is completely crashed, so they have to buy a new car. So anything can happen suddenly, and then so many financial disasters can happen. So that way our wealth can go. And then intelligence can be taken away by old age and senility. Okay, so these are some of the examples. Let's move to the next one. So how can Krishna help? So what are the points that we have to remember of how Krishna is going to help us? The first one is our talents are temporary. So we saw that in the first, in the beginning itself, that our talents are temporary, it's not permanent. And without the grace of Krishna, we could do nothing. So when we remember this, then we know there is no reason for us to get proud. Because whatever we have, it's all coming from Krishna, it's all by the mercy of Guru, it's all because of the past good karma that we are able to do something, or we are able to possess something. Even the talents and the good qualities are all because of the past good karma, and by the grace of Krishna, we get it. Okay? The next thing is, when we start thinking, so the second part of being proud is that we start thinking that we are better than others. Instead of thinking that everybody born in the material world will have some good qualities and some bad part as well. So bad part develops as we grow. So if we look for the good qualities, we will not think that we are better than others, because I may be good at something, but someone else will be good at something else. So why don't I learn that quality from that person? So it will help us appreciate others and curb our pride. So that's the second thing that we have to remember. Then third thing is, if someone is correcting you, listen humbly and try to be honest with yourself. So you know that you have made a mistake, but still you should not go and refute or argue. You should give it a thought. Take it with the benefit of doubt that maybe, yes, I have done something wrong. Let me listen humbly, and then try to correct if I'm wrong somewhere.
You should figure it out by yourself too. If you had a fight or something with your friend.
Yes. Not necessarily that someone has to correct you every time. You yourself can figure it out, because your conscience, your Paramatma from inside will point out to you what you have done wrong. Very true. Very nice for adding that. And then the last thing is, whatever talent or ability Krishna has given you, try to use it in Krishna's service, so that becomes purified. So instead of becoming proud in the materialistic concept is that you want to get some good words from others. You want others to honor you. You want others to put you in a high position. Instead of that, when you use it in Krishna's service, what happens is that Krishna is in the center. You have put Krishna in the high position. So whatever you do, however great you achieve something, you are still lower than Krishna. So it will not make you proud. And even if it makes you proud in your spiritual life, we have to be careful about that, and always remember the other 3 points, that without the grace of Krishna we could do nothing. So we should stop expecting honor from others. Not that we should completely become so sober that we think very low of ourselves. Not like that. We should have some confidence, because if you start thinking very low about yourself, then you lose self-confidence. So we should also understand that we have to balance between having a self-esteem At the same time, not expect too much of appreciation from others. Okay? If somebody appreciates you for something good, you should always pass it on, saying that this is all because of the mercy of my Guru and Krishna. Okay? So that's how we understand it in the right sense. Not that we try, because otherwise we become very, we start feeling very inferior. That's not good as well. Feeling inferior is not good. Feeling superior is not good. So humility is a fine balance between inferiority and superiority concept. Okay? Did you all understand?
Yes.
Okay. So the 4 points is very important to remember how Krishna can help us. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's it for today's lesson revision. Did we have any questions?
No.
Okay. So, yes?
So after we're done all the revision, is there going to be some gap in the middle for the test?
I think we're going to. I'm not sure. If we have any gap, it's just going to be a week. Otherwise, after the lesson 6, which we will complete by next week, I think on Wednesday, and then we'll have a break for Thursday, and then we can. I think we will have our exam on our test in the next week itself. But if for some reason, because of some because this is Damodar month, if there are something else, if there is something else that comes up, then it will get a little bit.
Thank you, Mataji.
Any other question with respect to the lesson or with respect to the test or anything? Okay, if there is nothing, I would like to teach you guys a small rhyme that is more applicable to lesson 6 because it's the story of Malakovar and Manigriva. And I think the Damodar group kids already know this rhyme. It's about how Krishna's, the Damodar pastime especially. So, do you want to learn that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay, so let's learn that rhyme. Just give me a sec.
Mataji, but we cannot see the rhyme page.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't know, for some reason it's stuck.
Click on the PPT, Mataji.
Okay. I'm so sorry. So I have to haven't written the rhyme. So it's just a 4-line rhyme. So you can just repeat after me. Krishna stuck to grinding stone, grinding stone, grinding stone.
Krishna stuck to stone, grinding stone. I know this one.
Krishna stuck to grinding stone, oh my dear.
Krishna stuck to grinding stone, oh my dear.
He pulled the stone between, stone between, stone between.
He pulled the stone between, stone between, stone between.
He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees.
He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees.
He did this to relieve the curse, to relieve the curse, to relieve the curse.
He did this to relieve the curse, to relieve the curse, to relieve the curse.
He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's sons.
He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's sons.
Did you understand the rhyme?
Yes.
So this is about the Damodar pastime. So we can sing this rhyme again, okay? Krishna stuck to grinding stone, grinding stone, grinding stone.
Krishna stuck to
Krishna stuck to grinding stone, oh my dear.
Krishna stuck to
He pulled the stone between, stone between, stone between.
He pulled the stone between.
He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees.
He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees.
He did this to relieve the curse, to relieve the curse, to relieve the curse.
He did this to relieve the curse.
He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's sons.
He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's.
Okay, does anybody want to try? Who did not know the rhyme before? Who wants to try singing the rhyme? Orav, yes, go ahead, please. So this is in the wheels on the bus go round and round tune, so it's very easy. You can try. Go ahead, Orav, please.
Krishna stuck to grinding stone, grinding stone, grinding stone. Krishna stuck to grinding stone. Oh my.
Can you be a little bit louder, Orav? He pulled the stone between.
Stone between, stone between. He pulled the stone between the Arjuna tree. He did to relieve the curse, relieve the curse, relieve the curse. He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's son.
Thank you very much, Orav.
Vrinda.
Okay, Brinda, go ahead, please.
I know this rhyme.
Okay, sing. You can go ahead.
Krishna stuck to grinding stone, grinding stone, grinding stone. Krishna stuck to grinding stone. Oh my dear, he pulled the grinding stone with he pulled the stone between, stone between, stone between. He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees. He did this to relieve the curse, relieve the curse, relieve the curse. He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's son.
Thank you, Brinda.
Prahlad.
Okay, Prahlad, go ahead.
Krishna stuck to grinding stones, grinding stones, grinding stones. Krishna stuck to grinding stones. Oh my dear, pulled the stone between, stone between, stone between. He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees. He did this to relieve the curse, relieve the curse, relieve the curse. He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's son.
Thank you very much, Prahlad. One more person can try.
Ramchandra.
Yes, Ramchandra, please go ahead.
Krishna stuck to grinding stone, grinding stone, grinding stone. Krishna stuck to grinding stone, oh my dear. He pulled the stone between, stone between, stone between. He pulled the stone between the Arjuna trees. He did this to relieve the curse, relieve the curse, relieve the curse. He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's sons.
Thank you very much, Ramchandra. Very nice. Anybody else who would like to try singing the rhyme? Okay. So this rhyme is more applicable to lesson 6, but because we did not have time in the lesson 6, I am doing it right now. So when we come to lesson 6 revision and then we do the Nalakuvara and Manigriva story, you can again recollect this rhyme, okay? So do we have any questions or can we conclude now? Okay. So we can go ahead and end with the Vaishnava prayer.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव नमस्ते शीला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय, शीला प्रभुपाद की जय, हरे सरोजा नंदिनी माता जी की जय. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Thank you for
Hare
joining.
Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.